Good morning, Lakeview Intermediate. Principal Heim with you here live from my house with Sleetcast 2022. Oh my goodness, I can hear it outside. I've got these windows. It is hitting the windows. I don't know if it's happening at your house or wherever you live where you hear the sleet outside, but it is coming down, and I'm so glad we are not all outside trying to run into the school with sleet hitting our faces, because sleet hurts your face if it ever hits. So I hope everybody is safe and warm this morning. Great to see you this morning. Thank you for getting up with us for Lakeview Liftoff Live and starting your day just like we always would, just in a different place. So I hope everyone has a great day of learning. And then maybe by the time our virtual school is done, the sleet will stop and you can go outside and have some fun. Well, let's get started with our morning announcements. First of all, I got to get the right screen up here. I've got lots of stuff on my screen. Here we go. First off, first morning announcements, yearbooks. Mrs. Leffelholtz wanted me to remind everyone that yearbook orders are due Monday, the 28th. If you want a yearbook at the end of the year, this is how it works. We have to order them now. And so you have to order one now, so we know how many to get. But you can't decide in May that you want one in May. If you want to be sure you get one, order one now. It's going to be a great yearbook. It's going to be hardcover. We heard Mrs. Leffelholtz talk about that on Monday. So they're a little more expensive, $25, but they are going to be a even higher quality yearbook than we've had in the past. So I'm really excited about our yearbook this year. Our team is working hard on it. It's going to be an excellent memory keepsake for our school year this year at Lakeview. All right. Next, I'm going to stop sharing screen for a second, and I need to share a different tab. Hang on just a moment. And I want to remind everybody of, oh my goodness, where did it go? Hang on just a moment, everybody. I had it ready. There it is. Okay. So I wanted everybody to look at this with me. So this is the document that's been shared on Schoology. And so I sent an update last night that has a link to this document. And this is our CLP schedule for today, or CLP information sheet. And so everybody can find this on your Schoology page under the updates, and it has some special instructions for today. So I just wanted to remind everybody, for example, when you look down at your schedule, let's look at Pod 7, for example. 4th and 5th grade, please pay attention. You may not go to class in the same order you normally go. So I'm looking at Miss Pod 7. So let's say if you're in Miss Gregory's class, but you switch to Miss Bonnie's class first thing in the morning, you will stay with Miss Gregory for the first 2 Zoom times from 8 to basically 9:25. All right. So keep that in mind, that you will go to the links on your page. Now, we do have a few teachers who are out today sick, and so they will have other instructions on their Schoology page, but most of our teachers will be teaching you live on Zoom, and you need to go to that page at that time, find that link, go to it, and be ready to go. But I want to make sure everybody paid attention to this part right here. You go to your homeroom teacher first, and then partner teacher second. So that may be a different order than you are used to. And then 6th grade, we have each pod schedule on there, so you know where to be. And then 6th grade, you follow your schedule hour by hour, just like normal. The only we're going to do 5th hour before lunch. Now, I know at school we switch to 5th hour and then we go to lunch, but you're actually going to do your 5th hour class completely and then have a lunch break before going to elective Zooms 6th and 7th hour. And then 7th hour students, I need to actually refresh this because I think, yeah, 7th hour students, academic achievement, you'll work in iStation and Imagine Math. And that's actually a good reminder. 4th and 5th graders, you have iStation and Imagine Math time from 12:30 to 1:30. So do 30 minutes of one and 30 minutes of another. Set a timer for yourself and get some of those practices in today. And then from 1:30 to 2 across the school, your teachers are in open Zooms. And so you can go back to their Zoom link if you need any help with any of your assignments for the day. All right, so that schedule is there for the day. The other thing I want to talk about is our expectations for CLP. Just a reminder, this is, we all did this a year ago. 4th graders haven't done it with Lakeview, but here are our school expectations for when we are in CLP. Remember to be on time to your Zoom classes. It always helps your teachers if you're there at the start. They don't want to start and be 5 minutes in, then you show up and they have to go back and explain things for you. They're willing to, but it's better if they don't have to. Have the right materials ready, limit distractions by sitting up and sitting still wherever you are. Try to pretend like you're sitting in a desk at school. That helps your teacher and others to not be distracted. Show your teacher by you're paying attention by making eye contact, smiling, and participating with your video on. Make sure you show up for small groups if asked. Actually, that one we're not doing today, unless your teacher has a very special need and asks you to meet. Make sure you turn in work on time, be courteous and kind as always, and take advantage of open Zoom if you need help. All right, so those are our CLP expectations for the day. And we don't know yet about tomorrow. Obviously, depending upon how much falls out of the sky today, we could be CLP again tomorrow. I hope not. I hope we see everybody back at school tomorrow. But if we do CLP again tomorrow, we will follow the same schedule and the same expectations. All right, let me get Liftoff back up here. And so we covered schedule, links, and expectations. A reminder, all Zoom links will be on Schoology pages. If you're watching this later, and let's say you missed a class because something happened to your internet, your teachers will have the links to the videos up as well later on in the day that you can watch, or the links to your assignments. So you can always look for that stuff to make sure you're keeping up and with the rest of your class. All right, next, it is time for the Miller 5 shout out. All right, so I got a great Miller 5 shout out today. This one has several students on this Miller 5 shout out. Miller 5 shout out today goes to, come on, computer. There they are. Kylie Salazar, Cash Tucker, Conard Fleeting, Aries Withington, Tyler Bernal, and Adam Huckabee. I am looking at you. Why? Let me tell you. Well, Miss Barton told me that you all have been working incredibly hard in science, showing perseverance, being helpful with each other, being responsible, and she said she is so proud of the Miller 5 that these students show her every day. Love it. What a great shout out from Miss Barton. So Kylie, Cash, Conard, Aries, Tyler, and Adam, you are today's Miller 5 shout out. Congratulations. All right, next, let's bring in, it is time for, it always wants to skip right past Pixelated Pieces. I don't know why it does that to me, but we are not going to skip it because I know we have ready waiting in the wings, Mrs. Mann for our Pixelated Pieces. Good morning, Mrs. Mann.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Mr. Hine. All right, so I'm going to jump right to a holiday.
Okay.
So if that's all right.
Absolutely, please.
So
I assume it's not Sleet Day or something like that.
No, it's Play Tennis Day. So I do not recommend that you go outside and play tennis today.
No.
I don't know. Sometimes my son likes to go play tennis in the garage. So maybe if you go out there to get some energy out so you can play tennis there, but please don't go outside and play tennis. But since it is sleeting, I kept looking and I found another holiday that is more appropriate for the weather we have outside. And I want to make sure I get this correct. It is Curling is Cool Day.
I was like, my head went to curling and I was like, no, surely that's not it. And it was.
If you don't know what curling is, when it's not class time, you can Google it. It's kind of interesting to watch. We just had the Winter Olympics, but curling is cool. So
it's very cool. And those people know how to sweep. I'll just say that.
Yeah. Have you seen, that was really corny. Have you seen where they have people do it with a Roomba and a Swiffer?
No.
It's so funny.
Okay.
So the Roomba, it's moving around and then you're Swiffering like you're the one doing the sweeping on the ice in front of the Roomba. Yeah. It's dumb, but it's funny.
Oh, gosh. Well, what do we got? Oh, go ahead.
No, I was just going to transition into that. So we've been talking a little bit, Miss Conklin has been on the last couple of days and she's been talking a little bit about, having self-confidence and some things like that. And so today we're going to show a video it is a video we showed last year. So it doesn't hurt to see things twice because then it gets in our brains. But it's going to help us with resilience. So take a look.
All right. Make sure I got things working. The sleep doesn't get in the way. Here we go.
Mm-hmm.
Love that. Good morning, Miss Conklin.
Good morning.
There we go. And we're almost out of time, but thank you for that great video. Mrs. Mann, Miss Conklin, what do you want to say about it?
I'm just super excited that there are videos out there that show kindness and are good examples of how we can all do something and persevere and be what we want to be and just be models.
Yeah, I love how Pip, that's the dog, how he didn't give up. He kept trying. Even when he made a mistake, he kept going. He knew what his goal was, and he was going to get there. And so I want that to be a reminder to you guys. Don't give up. You've got your goal in sight. Keep it going. And you can do hard things to get there. So
even when it's sleeting outside.
Right.
True.
I wonder if I go outside in the sleet, if this will protect me.
Yeah.
It will.
Real fast, corny joke. Do you ladies know why socks are a bad gift for a bear?
No.
Because he'll always have bare feet.
Oh, my goodness.
All right,
There we
Lakeview.
go.
We are ready to sign off because it is time to go to our first Zoom. So we are going to go right to it right now. We hope you have a great day of learning. Let me skip ahead to, here we go. Ladies, we are
Lakeview.
We are not.
Average.
We will strive.
For the Miller 5.
And whatever it takes, we will.
Grow.
3, 2, 1.
Lift off.
All right, everybody, go to your Schoology for your homeroom teacher and log in. Have a great day of learning. Bye-bye.